YTBC, this is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. Guys, I want to talk about this Rigodeaux versus Fransisco fight. I'm going to break it down here real quick, okay? Pretty much, guys, look, this fight went the way everybody thought it was going to go. It went the way everybody thought. We knew that Rigo was going to school this guy, take him to school. We just didn't know if Rigo was going to get the knockout, okay? This guy was a short notice fight, okay? And there are not a lot of guys stepping up to fight Guillermo Rigodeaux. They're just not, okay? And I figured out something very telling about Rigodeaux. I found something, okay? What I found that, man, the opponent that's in front of Rigo is going to make him throw punches. It depends on the opponent. Now, when he fought Nonito Donaire, Donaire caused Rigodeaux to engage on a much higher level. Like, he threw a lot more punches against Rigodeaux. And this guy in front of Rigodeaux was no Nonito Donaire. And I always give Nonito Donaire props because Nonito Donaire had the guts to step in the ring with Rigodeaux. And see, a lot of people, they bash Nonito Donaire. They talk junk about him. I'm riding with Donaire. See, I always ride with a fighter that'll take a tough fight. And Donaire is no different. You'll never hear me take a dump on Donaire unless he do some dumb stuff. But I'm going to always praise him because he will take that fight. Donaire made Rigodeaux engage. He made him. But what? What about the style that causes Rigo to engage? How did Amagasa get Rigodeaux to engage? See, these guys, they present a different kind of skill set. They present something different that Rigodeaux, he has to engage. And I started figuring that out. You know, these guys that don't give a crap, these guys that don't give a crap, these are the guys that'll cause Rigodeaux to engage. Now, you know, Amagasa and Donaire, they did have a talent, and people been taking a dump on Donaire. But Donaire actually had this unique ability to cut the ring off. So Rigodeaux really didn't have a choice. He had to kind of engage Donaire more than he did this guy. Amagasa knew how to cut the ring off. I thought he did. And so Rigodeaux didn't have a choice. He kind of had to engage Amagasa. He had to. Because people not looking at the fact that these two guys, Amagasa and Donaire, man, they cut the ring off. And if the person in front of Rigodeaux cannot cut the ring off, Rigodeaux not going to fight. He ain't going to engage. And Rigodeaux is so good that he can detect the skill level. He know. Rigodeaux know when he can play. Rigodeaux know when he can actually, he got to get in there and put some work in. Rigodeaux is that good a fighter. He can detect your skill level. That's a true fighter. Okay? I'm not going to bash Rigodeaux. A lot of people have been bashing him today, man. I'm just not going to bash him. Now, I'm going to speak my mind and speak my truth, but I ain't going to bash him. You know, it was a lopsided fight, man. This guy should have never been in the ring with Rigodeaux. I realized it was short notice, but no, man, this guy shouldn't have been in the ring with Rigo. And Rigo probably could have put this guy out of there. He could have. There were times Rigo had a chance to put him out, but he just didn't do it, man. For what reason Rigo had, I felt like Rigo body language, he didn't even want to be there. Like literally, Rigodeaux had the body language, he didn't want to be there. He did not care to be there. He didn't even care for the fight. I mean, you saw him, man. He toyed with this guy for 10 rounds, played with him, making him look like a complete fool. My problem here with Rigodeaux, the only problem that I have is that I wanted to see him throw some combinations, like even a two-punch combination. I mean, Rigodeaux, you got a lot of channels, man. There are a lot of us, man, like, you know, me, Ticket, Jay Sewell. You know, you got 78 Sports TV, Boxing Ego, Dante's Boxing Nation. We all support you. I mean, we support you. You got Northwest Boxing. You know, we support you and we back you up. But, you know, Rigo, you know, you got to give us a little something, man, where we can keep, you know, like making it justifiable to say, hey, you know, Rigodeaux is good. And you are good. Rigodeaux is great. He's a good fighter. I just wanted, me as a fan of Rigodeaux, I wanted to see him throw even a two-punch combination. Listen, if I could have got a two-punch combination, I would have been happy. I would have been happy. And, you know, you people too, you know, it's kind of weird. There are a lot of people talking about, well, Rigodeaux fight just like Floyd Mayweather. I need all of y'all to shut up. Rigodeaux fights nothing like Floyd Mayweather. They don't fight alike. They don't fight alike. And people, I really wish people keep making that comparison. Floyd Mayweather throws a lot more punches than Rigo. If you ever look at the punch stats, Floyd Mayweather will throw more punches. Floyd Mayweather has a completely different routine in the ring. Floyd Mayweather is an inside fighter. Rigodeaux is not an inside fighter. People, y'all need to stop making the comparisons to Floyd Mayweather. Y'all need to stop, man, because the comparisons are not even accurate. This man fights nothing like Floyd Mayweather. They have a defensive style. Guillermo Rigodeaux don't use the shoulder roll that often. I mean, they're not the same. They don't pivot the same. They don't execute their jabs the same. They don't feint the same. I mean, you know, Floyd does this little lancing. He does his jab, man, jab to the solar plexus. Rigo don't do that. See, man, It's a lot of people, man, that look at two fighters and because they both use footwork, you think they fight the same. They don't. And you guys are not pure body. That's stupid. It's a dumb comparison. It's a dumb comparison. And Rigondeaux don't have hurt hands, man. So of course Floyd fights different. The man hands don't work well. It's just dumb. And I even saw one person in a comment thread trying to compare this Fransisco guy to a Manny Pacquiao. Are you serious? Because they both from the Philippines, you think that he fight like this guy's no Manny Pacquiao. This guy was no Nonito Donaire. I'm sorry, I can't. You can't put this idiot in front of Rigondeaux on the same level. You just, what is people thinking, man? I don't know, man. But Rigo, it's a good win by Rigo. I hope they give him somebody who's gonna make him fight, and preferably somebody who will cut the ring off that'll force Rigo to have to throw punches. And that's just the way that is. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done.